Hello from Gardening at Douentza here in Ireland, and welcome back to my mini-series, My Month of Perennials. So in this series you'll see a total of 30 videos, each one about a particular plant, a particular perennial that I grow here in the garden in Douentza and absolutely love. And I'll tell you all about it and why I love it so much. Now, in this particular video, we're going to look at Geranium renardii, which is this gorgeous little one we have here on my left. So, let's hear all about it. I'd just like to preamble by saying that no series of videos about perennials could possibly be complete without including at least one geranium. Now, geraniums are such an important part of any garden that we need to remember the old adage, and the old adage is that if you can't think of what to plant in your border, pick a geranium. And there are so many that are excellent garden plants. However, when choosing what one to put in your garden in a particular place, there are two ways you can go. So the first thing you can consider is the flowers, and there are geraniums that flower for a very long period of time, such as the blue-flowered Roseanne, which is very popular at the moment. But the second way you can go is to consider the foliage, and in that instance, what you're looking for is a plant that has excellent leaves that are going to look good for the whole of the time that the plant is in leaf. And that's the way I've gone in choosing Geranium renardii to tell you all about right now. Now, Geranium renardii is a wonderful, wonderful plant. It's a species geranium that comes from the Caucasus, so between Europe and Asia, and its main feature is its amazing leaves. So it has these sage-coloured leaves that have this velvet look and feel about them, and when you actually touch the leaves they feel really quite soft. So it is going to look wonderful in your border all summer long. After it flowers, the leaves don't deteriorate in any way, it continues to look good. As an additional bonus, the leaves turn yellow in autumn, giving you that glorious autumn colour. And as a bonus, this geranium also flowers, which I guess is no surprise, and the flowers are white with beautiful purple veining on them, really, really quite gorgeous little things. So how do we grow this little beauty in our border? And the first thing I say is that you want to put this at the front of your border. It's so pretty that it is going to earn that place. It's also low growing and clump forming, so it will work very well in that kind of aspect. Now, a lot of geraniums, as we know, they're kind of scramblers, and while the root stays in one position, the stems and the flowers may scramble over a long distance in the border, but this one is a clump forming one that's going to stay put. You're going to grow it in full sun or part shade, and in a variety of garden soils. Now, I will say to err on the side of good drainage. It's one that isn't going to tolerate very waterlogged or boggy conditions. And what do you do with it? Well, let me see. After flowering, you're going to deadhead it, so cut off the flowering stems. It will only flower once a year for you, and in spring it can be divided. The clump can be dug up and divided, and then you'll have lots more to put through your garden. It's fully deciduous, so in autumn, after you get those lovely yellow leaves, it is going to die back, and then either in autumn or in spring you can cut off those dead stems, just freeing the way for the new growth to come through and burst forth at the front of your border, bringing you lots and lots of joy. And the final thing I want to tell you about Geranium renardii is that it has earned the award of Garden Merit by the RHS, which is absolutely no surprise because it's such a gorgeous little garden worthy plant that anybody would be pleased to include in their garden. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video about this particular geranium, and if you have any questions about it at all, do note them down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Thanks very much for watching, and check back for lots more in this series. 30 videos in total, I told you, where we'll run through a whole variety of garden-worthy perennials, and perhaps you'll get some inspiration for your own particular garden. Thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.